Ladies and gentlemen, these few minutes will mark the future of America. Please listen, analyze what I have to say because it's extremely important. I was born Cuban and I helped Fidel Castro take power like 60 to 70% of Cubans willing to get rid of a government like Batista. Well, Fidel Castro promised a great change in America, and he did it. He changed it from a dictatorship to a communist dictatorship. Do you know what has been achieved in Cuba in 50 years? Poverty and disasters for all. What I'm trying to tell you is warning you of communism. In my opinion, and believe me, in my opinion, we are aiming right now to a communist system. I'm not trying to talk against Barack Obama. I'm not trying to favor McCain. I'm trying to save America of a future that is just around the corner if we don't vote properly next week. My beliefs are that with Barack Obama's record, his record shows the friendship with individuals believing in the left. In my opinion, the left is communism. It's just a nickname for communism. The spreading of the wealth means communism. If you are a hard worker, an honest individual, which I would say no less than 90% of Americans are, will never allow a communism in this country, except that they don't have the experience that I have. I contributed to Fidel Castro's triumph, cooperating with money. I was here in the States already. But that cooperation, like the cooperation of many Cubans, is what made Fidel Castro be in position today. I would say no less than 95% of Cubans really are unhappy with the mistake we made. Don't make the same mistake. Obama is of a communist belief. I'm sorry, I'm not accusing him. I'm just talking with the proof that we have about this gentleman. The same exact talk that Fidel Castro gave us. We're going to get a great change. We're going to get a better Cuba. Ladies and gentlemen, the way he's planning to do those changes are communist changes. It's my duty as a proud American citizen to let you know the truth of what is going to happen to America. Please be careful when you vote. What I'm doing is for your future as well as my future and the future of my children and grandchildren. If you love America, just analyze this tape. Republicans have done many mistakes in the last few years. I agree with that. But with the words of Winston Churchill, that the solution is not the left, meaning that don't try to solve the problem by going and vote for the left, because that will be terrible future of America. We will be facing things that are incredible unless you have the experience that Cuba had for 50 years, Russia had for over 70 years, Venezuela with Hugo Chavez is a declared communist and is trying to change his power for the rest of his life. Once he gets the power of Russia with the amount of arms that he's getting, billions of dollars in arms, the countries around him that won't join him, he will take them over. Remember, and save this recording, you're going to need it in the future. If you're a young person, I am 72, I have nothing to lose. But if you're a young person under 40, you are going to see what I'm telling you. America is aiming directly into communism. October year 2000, I wrote a letter trying to send it to many of the news media to please publish this letter. They never gave me an interview in which I was going to prove them that we are trained in a way that we don't know anything about the consequences of a communist country. Please think twice, because I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I love America, the greatest country on earth. I don't want you with a vote that you don't know what you're doing. You think you're doing the right thing. Fight for democracy. Solve the problems, the dishonesty going on in Congress, in government in general. Solve the problem by complaining, by picketing, by whatever you have to do, but don't vote for communism, because you will be sorry. Well, I'm sorry. God bless you. And please, I do it for your future and the future of your children. Thank you very much.